Hey YouTube, Awesome Rider here with a review of SIC Kiwami Tamashii Kamen Rider Kaixa from Kamen Rider Faiz. So let's go ahead and just get this started with a quick look at the packaging. Typical packaging we can expect. They've actually changed it up a bit, though. Just as SIC here at the top and then in the back has a Smart Brain logo, and then you kind of got this design of Kaisa's chest. Oh, excuse me. Anyway, and then it says 555 here, and it says Master Rider Kaixa. I kind of missed the name running down the side. And then on the back, it just shows you some poses you can get him in with the various accessories that he comes with. They're pretty basic boxes. I still enjoy their design. I just kind of miss this naming scheme over here. So for what he all comes with, he comes with 3 sets of hands. The regular fists which are on him, I took one off, but here's one of them. And then he's got holding weapon hands here. And then these just kind of splayed action molester hands. Damn it, sorry about that. And then he's got here his phone in gun mode, which is actually really nicely detailed. And then his pointer, his binocular things, which is also very nicely detailed, which I'll show and go on the thing in a minute. And then he's got his blaster here, which I'm trying to pull out of his hand. There we go. Nice detailings here. There's been some with better details, but this one's still pretty nice. And then here's the piece to make it its like sword mode thing. Where is the hole? There it is. So that's cool. Looks nice, and it's just kind of looks nice, clear right there. Just looks good. So let's take a look at the figure itself. It's an okay figure. I mean, the head sculpt is done pretty well. Like, it's a pretty nice style. The purple visor looks good. All the details on it are fine. The chest here actually looks pretty nice in this light, I must say. It's kind of got this dark, shiny silverness going to him. But look, the paint job looks really good. You got all these nice details in it. Got his arms running down with the black and gold, look good. This belt looks very nice, good details. Here you have this little piece on the side that detaches, as does this one, but I just put them on there. His legs here look very nice. That sounds really weird, but they're good details. Good details. Yeah, that was great English. Here's the back. So yeah, overall he looked pretty good detail-wise. When I first got him, I was actually rather disappointed by him because he looked kind of bland. And he still does. It's the nature of his design, but just something about the way they did it. Oftentimes he just kind of blends into the background of things. And I don't know, it just doesn't really stand out. But in this lighting, he actually looks pretty awesome because of the way his chest piece here almost looks like it's metal, and it really stands out, so it looks pretty nice. Anyway, articulation-wise, you got a 360 ball joint here. It's a bit swiveled by his shoulder pads here. You've got a single, no, it's a double elbow joint. Oh, I got stuck there. Swiveling at the fist, swiveling at the arm. You do have movement here at the chest a little bit. It's very hindered though. It's not super movable like figure art. 360 ball joint here, swiveling, double leg joint, or no, knee joint, swiveling here, no toe action, but still very well articulated. He's not loose by any means, but he's not the tightest Kiwami I've ever had either. But he's certainly not loose. So overall, I'd say this guy's a pretty solid release. He's not a horrible release that I really don't enjoy, original Blade, who had so many problems. Not so many. He was so bland, and he had a hard time holding his weapons. But he's not one of my favorite fantastical releases that I feel you should have in your collection, like King Form. I think he's just a very solid release. He is a little bit disappointing to me for some reason, but not quite as much of a disappointment as the figure arts version of Kaixa. So if you're a fan, I can actually still recommend this figure. It looks really nice. It's got a decent amount of accessories, and it's super cheap. That's one of the things I really enjoy about this line, is they're super cheap for the quality of figure you get. And especially if you've always been curious about this kind of SIC stylized line, then I can recommend this line as a whole, like I always say. But if you're a Kaixa fan, I can recommend it. If you're just a general fan and you're collecting all these, I think this one's more of a skippable one. There's certainly a lot better figures in this line. But he's still a very solid release, actually. So anyway, until next time, make sure you check out RidersRangersRambles.com for token news in the craziest way possible. Of course, course, while you're there, make sure you check out the RAM boards to discuss Kamen Rider or anything else Tokyo related. And then check out the crazy podcast that started it all. So until next time, Dawson Rider, signing out.